Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So Ethereum shows a little bit of upside here. Now that could be the signal that either wave 4 will get an extension, maybe in a flat structure. That's not primarily what I observe because I count 5 waves down potentially complete. It's not ideal, it's not very clear. The wave 4 could still be ongoing, and if it is, then 1615 will still be respected. This could play out in a so-called A, B, C flat structure, expanded flat, for example, where the price just came down basically, so moved up in an A wave over the weekend. Is now coming down or came down here in a B wave and is now moving up in a C wave. I mean, it looks impulsive. At least it looks impulsive. So it could be that C wave now off wave 4. But if we break above 1615, I would assume it's the wave 2 already. Yeah, which it could be because it made another low. So our expectation was for another low to count 5 waves down. I will now assume it is that because I rather like to plan for a larger corrective rally. Yeah, it's the same when you're dealing with a potential long trade setup and we have 2 support areas below us. I would rather prefer to look for the lower support area, and then if it turns earlier, even better. Okay, same here. I mean, I would rather plan for a larger rally into resistance and would rather, if I was entering a short trade here, I would rather plan my short against that resistance area. If it turns earlier, even better. I mean, the trade will work out then. It's just that potentially you only have a small position, but that's fine. You know, that's trading, that's life. But yeah, 1615 is resistance, and above that level, we've got this range between 1618 and 1648. Getting there in a wave 2 sounds about right. So basically retracing sort of half the distance, maybe a little more, of that move to the downside. That's typically what we expect in a wave 2. If we now move up in a wave 2, I guess we will be able to spot a clearer A, B, C structure. And anybody who's looking for any long trades, I mean, that C wave could be an opportunity, but then I warn against that, or I have to just highlight that a C wave in a wave 2, if you trade it, you're basically trading against the higher level trend. Now, if you're operating on a smaller time frame, you know, you're trading basically, yeah, you could say on the smaller time frame with the trend, but overall against the higher level trend because the wave 2 is just a corrective wave, but a C wave can be an impulse. So yeah, but you know, resistances should be clear. Against 1648, the focus can remain on lower. If the price breaks above that level, I will not call this circle wave 2 anymore. We would then probably deal with a reset of this larger degree 4th wave, which I currently assume has topped on the 18th of September. Would just be a reset because this larger degree wave 2 retracement and resistance area ranges all the way up to $1,700. So it still has space. It only reached 1664 before, which again is going to be another resistance level should the price push a little higher. So that's yeah, a little bit of a recovery here after the sell-off overnight and yesterday. We were already getting towards the end of this 5-wave move, you know, for ETH. Anyway, for ETH, it has turned out perfectly. We turned around in resistance, so potentially profitable short trade for anybody who used that area for a short trade. It made another low, which is exactly what we wanted. 5 waves down. After 5 waves, you expect a reaction. We see that reaction now. The only question is how high will it go? 1615 or 1648? That's what time will tell. But these are the key levels against which we can focus on lower. And as I said before, you know, in this overall range here, which basically started on the 18th of August, various interpretations are possible because you can interpret it, for example, as a large triangle. But again, that triangle count, B-wave triangle basically, it would just delay the sell-off in a C-wave lower, which we're observing, which in the coming weeks should send us, well, probably into the region, well, certainly below 1450, I would say. I mean, always open to forming an early low. But if we start to break lower, this is the pathway clearly outlined here, okay? So it will be very interesting. I will make sure that you're always up to date anyway. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.